everyone, and welcome to Holy Cinema. We hope you appreciated our little intro crawl there. That's something that I want to do for this special episode.
Listen, I'm having so much fun editing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. Well, this is a very special episode, at least to us, because, Grant, you want to tell them about what this episode is?
We're finally doing Star Wars.
Finally, a solo... a solo...
That's a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
And a character, and yeah.
Yeah, a solo episode simply about Star Wars. We'll do one of these for every single movie, including episodes 8 and 9, which are the worst of Star. There's the good, there's the bad, and there's the ugly. And
Like, I could just say there's only been 3 bad Star Wars that I know of.
3.
Well, I'm including TV shows.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so the Acolyte.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
the bad
I
ones
thought you
are
meant movies.
bad ones are 8, 9, and Acolyte. Those are the only bad Star Wars that I've seen.
Yeah, I was
And I haven't even seen Acolyte.
right. I mean, there were some episodes of Book of Boba Fett where I was kind of like,
Yeah, but overall, it was still
yeah.
good. It was still
And
enjoyable.
Mando season 3, there were some inconsistencies there where I was kind of like, I really liked Ahsoka. I really dug Mando season 1 and 2, so I think I would agree with that.
Speaking of Mando,
Oh yeah, the trailer.
dropped.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the time we don't know when this episode is going to be uploaded, but
Probably with the next 4 weeks.
yeah, but the trailer for the new Mando movie coming out dropped yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday.
And it looks good. It looks good. It looks entertaining.
The trailer obviously was only showing hype for the movie coming out. There was no there didn't seem to be any real story spoilers or anything like that. It was just good clean Star Wars fun,
Yeah.
and it was good. It was enjoyable, and I actually got really lucky because I remember I sent you the video. I texted you.
It was like 3 minutes after it dropped.
Yeah, I
Holy
just
cow.
randomly I was at work and I'm like, I'm just gonna check my subscriptions on YouTube, and I opened up YouTube and it's like Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu
Yeah.
trailer 1 minute ago, and I'm like, gotta watch, gotta share. Everybody know Star Wars. There's a new movie. Ah!
I was literally like, as soon as what was the message you sent me? I'm gonna look at it real quick because you were on it.
I got so lucky. I've never been like, oh, I could have commented first. I missed my opportunity.
You just sent it. There was no message. You must have just been panicking.
I was panicking. I was sending it and I was getting it onto our Discord and to our friend group and everything. I sent it to some other people too. I sent it to my wife and another friend. And then I watched it. I was like, oh.
But we today are not here for the Mandalorian.
No, we're not here for that.
No, we are here for.
Yeah, we're not singing it. No.
Yeah. No. Episode 4. Man,
Episode 4, Star Wars: A New Hope.
the genesis of what we now hold today as probably my favorite movie franchise of all time.
I would highly agree with that. Definitely my favorite franchise. One that I can watch anytime, any day, whether I'm feeling happy, feeling sad. It's always great. It's always
Yeah.
a good time.
Man, what makes that movie so good? What made it so good?
Well, you got to remember George Lucas when he was making it. He wanted it to be a more of a children's tale, a children's story.
Yeah.
And I guess it just appeals to our childlike wonder. It just appeals to us, and the fact that it's sci-fi makes us be able to separate ourselves from reality and everything too. It's just a great story, interesting characters, and overall, it's just great.
Yeah, and for its time, it was something that we had never seen before. It was, or that I guess I wasn't alive then. But
I wasn't alive when it came out either. Come on.
High production, good looking, I guess CGI for lack of a better term. I mean, they used some CGI, but it was primarily practical effects with like the ships and stuff because
I'm pretty sure everything was practical in every sense. Even like the laser blasts and the lightsabers, everything was practical in some way or shape or form. And we'll get into that as we're talking about this episode. But
which was revolutionary for its time.
yeah, and looks great. It still looks great in my opinion today.
Agreed.
Even though it is practical, you can tell if you're looking at it. You can tell that it's practical, but it's still even now I'm like, oh, so amazing. Look at that Star Destroyer.
Yes,
Oh.
some of the movie tricks that they used were definitely more noticeable. Like, man, there is one thing that I see that bothers me a little bit whenever I'm watching it. Whenever one of the door, I can't remember which scene, they're on the Death Star.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, one of the doors is closing and it moves a little bit.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were talking about.
No, I know what you're about to say. The stormtrooper.
Oh, my mic! Help! Mayday! Hey, we're going down.
We're pausing.
We're pausing. No, we're keep going. Keep talking.
Oh, we're still going.
I'll fix it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. Oh my gosh, it's like broken.
Broke.
All right, well, Grant's holding it.
I'm holding the mic. We're continuing on.
Anyways,
I can hang on for a few more seconds.
I literally see the glue from it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we get for buying stuff cheaply off Amazon. But hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all
We'll come
okay.
back. Anyways,
Where were we?
So, the stormtrooper that hit his head.
Yes,
on
the stormtrooper
fifth-
that hit his head. Yes,
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
it was funny. And like even later releases of the movie, George Lucas added a sound effect
Right.
to make it more prominent, which I didn't even notice until I was like a teenager. I was like, this bumped his head. That's funny.
Yeah, it's so funny what they did back then. But anyways, I kind of want to walk, for lack of a better term, expositionally through the movie. I want to go from like the very beginning down all the way through the end. I just kind of want to break it down like on a molecular level and just talk about
On a midi-chlorian level?
yeah, talk about the different scenes, the genre, what it did, how it fits into the lore and the greater context of Star Wars, and what truly made it what it was today, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the screen crawl. How did they do the screen crawl back then? They didn't have the computers they have now with this stuff. How do you think? I know how it happened. How did they do that first original screen crawl for Star Wars: A New Hope?
Like without CGI?
Yeah,
or-
it wasn't done with CGI. It was done practically. I'll give you that hint.
The only thing that I can think of is that they had like a still camera, and they had like a black backdrop, and maybe like a pinwheel rolly thingy that they stretched across like a board, and they kind of like cranked it to make it go. That's the only thing I can
Yeah,
think
so
of.
they actually had it written out on. So in modern Star Wars films, it is created with digital effects.
Right.
Hence how I made the one at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, it's fun. Just you can find stuff online. It's great. Okay, so they had a huge 6-foot-long piece of black paper with the yellow text placed on top, and they passed the camera over the paper and filmed it in such a way to make it look like the words were moving away into distant space.
Wow.
That is how they did that effect.
That's very cool.
It's very cool. It's very
It is very
iconic and like great. Like, and millions of people have spoofed it throughout the years.
I mean, and it set the context for the movie real quick, because obviously this was something very new that people were just jumping into. And I mean, if you just jump straight into what we saw at the beginning of the movie, you could catch up. But man, that really provided.
Which was originally what George Lucas wanted to do.
Right.
Was just jump right in, but the screen call came out and he went with that.
Well, I'm glad that they did it
Yes.
that way. So you have obviously the opening shot of the Star Destroyer coming into view
With the Tantive 4.
with the Tantive 4.
We're getting geeky now. We know
Yeah.
the names.
Yeah, with it being chased down. And I mean, that must have been, back then, being in the theaters for the first time, that must have been so cool.
I mean, you see this giant, you see this little, the Tantive 4, you see the little spaceship fly by. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. And then all of a sudden, a Star Destroyer coming over the top of the screen, the rumbling of the base.
Yes.
And it continues on, and it stretches for a long time. And it's just continuing firing lasers at the Tantive 4 until eventually you see the blue engines
Yes.
of the back of the Star Destroyer. And you're just like, wow, that's big. And obviously, if you go to Spaceballs, they made fun of it by making a super, like,
Oh, yeah.
long one. But like, yeah, we're not talking about Spaceballs. But I just like that iconic shot of that long stretch, which other sci-fi movies did after that. Like, for example, Alien. Alien kind of did that with the Nostromo.
Yeah.
One, if you're familiar with that movie.
I'm not.
You're not. I like the Alien franchise. That's like one of my few horror sci-fi
Sure.
thriller
Scary
things.
movies.
Yeah, a scary movie. We call it scary movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't classify that as horror, but definitely sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, sci-fi
Um,
thriller, scary.
So
Anyway.
then you go, it obviously pulls up the Tantive 4, and man, we get into that first fight of just the rebels versus the tense feeling of, something's coming through the door, we don't know what it is.
Yeah, and two little droids, one that speaks and beeps, and one that talks in an English accent.
Yeah, I mean, what a world that we've jumped into,
Yes.
like with this. Just the immediate eye grabbing. Oh, there's a battle happening. Oh, what are these droids? What is happening? What is going on? This is so unique. And then obviously the battle ensues, and we got our first shot of Darth Vader, probably the most iconic. Would you say he's the most iconic villain in cinema?
I mean, he's definitely
He's up there.
he is up there. He's definitely one of the most recognizable, just because he's, well, in a sense, not human.
Mm-hmm.
He's always wearing a face mask, and so it does. You can. The thing about Darth Vader is that since he's wearing a mask, you don't see his face until Episode 6,
Yeah.
unless you watch the prequels first. That at that time, it can be anyone under that underneath that helmet. It can be anyone. It could be you. It could be your mother, your father. Yeah, it could like literally be anyone. And so having that come in, he's like, that's the mystery of that. And then he's got this deep and boding voice. He's able to lift someone up by the neck and choke them out while asking them questions.
Yeah.
And like feel like it's nothing.
And
Everyone respects him, and you can see that.
Oh yeah, and the presence that James Earl Jones creates just with his voice.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, and rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah.
Man, that voice just set the tone to create.
But he originally wasn't going to be the voice of Darth Vader.
Yeah, who was it?
I can tell you in just a second.
I think it wasn't it David something.
Yeah, I think David. Yeah, who's you?
David.
It was you.
David Prowse, maybe. No. David Prowse did the body capturing. Like he was the one that was in the suit. Right. I believe was David Prowse. I don't know who was originally supposed to do the voice.
So Pat Roach originally auditioned to play Darth Vader, but it's David Prowse in the famous suit.
Okay, so there is footage out there.
Yes, you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, of David Prowse. I was right. Yeah. David Prowse doing Darth Vader's voice, and then they obviously superimposed James.
Yeah, and Lucas was originally thinking of Orson Welles to do the voice of Vader.
Okay. So, but I think James Earl Jones just nailed it.
Yeah, well, Lucas opted for him instead because he wasn't necessarily that he was not a more important actor, but the fact that he was less recognizable.
Right.
And that's one thing I love about Star Wars is that, especially for the time and when even the new ones came out, it's like whenever they cast actors to play these main characters, at the time when they're coming out, they're not really well known actors.
No.
Like I would say no one really knew who the actors who played Rey Skywalker or the actor who played Finn or Poe Dameron or any of those.
Probably the most famous one was really Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, but like
even then,
yeah, like none of these actors were like they had been in other things, but they weren't as well known. And even with the old ones too, and it's like that throws you deeper into the world because it's not like you recognize them and that you're recognizing them from that's the person from such and such movie that I saw last week. No, these are new people.
It captures you into a galaxy far, far away.
Literally.
Yeah, it makes it the Star Wars made the actors as opposed to the actors making Star Wars.
Now, some of the actors did not like the fact that they were now stuck with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, that's the guy from Star Wars. Oh. Like Alec Guinness did not.
Yeah.
Was not a fan of that. Who was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
He did not.
Which we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But anyways, then we move on and we get our first interaction with Princess Leia.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. It's hard to picture in that scene where Darth Vader and Leia are talking that, holy cow, this is his daughter. Like, I have
Spoiler alert, that's not until episode 5.
Oh, my bad. Well, episode 6, we don't find out.
Well, she doesn't find out till episode.
We don't find out till episode 6. We don't find out that they're siblings until episode 6.
Okay. I'm remembering 5 differently.
So 5,
because I thought he knew by episode 5 too.
He didn't know.
That's right. It was confirmed by Yoda and with Luke in episode. I remember.
Yeah, and then Leia is my sister. Your feelings serve you well. You know that was episode 6. Yeah. So that's his daughter, and that's crazy to me. Like I look at that scene, I'm like, oh my gosh. Now that I know this context, that's crazy.
Which makes the rewatchability so much fun too.
Oh yeah, you missed stuff. But anyway, so then they go through there and they're
like
shot.
Poetry, right?
Yeah, the droids with Death Star plans are then sent to Tatooine. So much stuff goes down on Tatooine, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I can't. The only other planet that we spend more time on is like Coruscant, right?
I mean, like almost every Star Wars movie, I think, goes to Tatooine at some point to a degree, except for the new ones.
Episode
1.
Episode 1
as Tatooine. That's where they get Anakin. Episode 2. That's where we meet young Uncle Owen and Beru.
Yep.
Episode
3 at the very end.
The very end they go there. So that's very small amount of time. Episode 4. That's basically where we're introduced. The first planet we're introduced. Episode 5.
Episode 5. I don't think they did go there. I don't think they go to Tatooine.
No, they don't go to Tatooine in episode 5, but in episode 6 they do. We spend like half the movie.
But there's a reference to Tatooine because Boba is taking Han Solo frozen in carbonite back there.
Yep.
Episode 6, obviously we go to Tatooine,
and then we get to the sequel.
Then we have Jakku.
Which is basically
just do Tatooine at that point.
It's Tatooine.
Just do Tatooine.
It's a junky Tatooine.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I mean, I do understand now. You get into the lore, like one of the last battles of the Empire and the Rebels. There, hence why we see a crash Star Destroyer in one of the shots.
Which I guess was cool. But anyways, so they go to Tatooine, which is where almost all of Star Wars
full of life.
Yes.
Tatooine, even though it's a desolate wasteland, there's so much life there. You got the little Jawas. You got these all little other creatures. There's the giant dinosaur skeleton in the back when that C-3PO walks by,
which we get expounded more in the Mandalorian series as well. You get the Sand People live out there. You have Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. What a line there. Yep. Anyway, so then we meet Luke. We go from there. We meet Luke. And Luke.
Yeah. Make sure if he gets a translator door that it speaks Bocce.
All right.
What's Bocce? I don't know, but George Lucas had to say it.
All right, I'll remind him. Yeah, we get Mark Hamill's. I don't like Mark Hamill nowadays, but back then he was an icon.
Well, as an actor, he's great.
Oh yeah, he's good.
As an actor, he's great. I don't agree with his politics, basically, but I would still love to meet him. But yes, I don't agree with his politics. So what? We probably have differing politics as well.
Yeah, maybe some. I don't know.
Anyway, we're not.
Here talking.
Welcome to holy politics. Now.
Yeah, right. But anyways, I think that Luke eventually, or Mark Hamill really got a good grasp of what he wanted Luke to be as time went on. I feel bad that vision was portrayed in episode 8.
Save it for episode 7.
Yeah. I'm going to have trouble with that.
Oh, sorry, that's episode 8, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one's going to be a long one. But I feel bad for him because I know he had a vision for it.
And I think now I have to talk about it.
Go ahead.
And he tried warning, if you watch some of his interviews, he tried warning the fans.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, and like he was just passing it off like, oh yeah, whatever. He kept saying things like was hinting at how bad or different it was going to be and how the fans weren't going to enjoy it. But,
a lot of them didn't.
Oh, of course.
But anyways, so you have that. You have Luke coming in for the first time. Man, what a character. Man, we really meet all the Skywalkers within like the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah. You meet Darth Vader, which is technically the first Skywalker besides his mother.
Yep.
And then you meet Leia.
Leia
and Luke.
Who knew? All super intense. I mean, wow. That is planning. If George Lucas did in fact have in mind that he wanted this plot to converse to what happens in episode 6, what a job to introduce all 3 of these key characters so quickly into it.
As well as C-3PO and R2-D2, which are characters that we see in every Star Wars.
Every single movie.
Every Star Wars movie.
Yep, and the Chosen One.
Which there's a theory, I'm going to say it real fast, that technically all Star Wars is told by the point of droids. As in, like, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is R2-D2 retelling the story.
Which would be cool.
Yeah, which would be cool. And then episode 7, 8, 9 was accidentally corrupted. That's why it's so cool.
That's BB-8. But anyways, so you have that, and you move on through, and we have R2-D2 seeking Ben Kenobi.
Who's Ben Kenobi?
Obi-Wan.
That's a name I've not heard of in a long time.
Yep.
And also...
a long time. I gotta add that. Yeah.
Yeah, but also... So, I have to quickly say this, because Star Wars Episode 3, Obi-Wan Kenobi shows up to General Grievous, and what does he say?
Hello there.
Exactly, he says hello there. What does Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi's character, say? What's his first line?
Hello there.
Exactly. Look at that.
It's like poetry.
Like, hello there. Oh, come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid.
Come here, my little friend.
And he's talking to R2-D2.
What's the first
He's saying, come here, my little friend. Whether Obi-Wan Kenobi's character recognizes R2-D2 or not is up for debate. But still, like that's pretty cool.
I believe he did.
Yeah.
I believe he did.
It would make sense.
Yeah. So anyways, he helps Luke, who has been attacked by the Sand People.
The Tusken Raiders.
Yes. And
their banthas.
I really appreciate the updated sound that they did. What?
Okay, so
with the woo, because I like how it does it because they were able to recreate that in Mando, and I recognized it immediately. And I was like, oh my gosh,
Okay.
it's the same noise.
Yes, but like, see, I remember seeing before all the updates of Disney and everything else too. When that sound got changed, I was upset. I liked how Obi-Wan Kenobi made it like an actual kind of like roar instead of like a ooh thing. I was like, when I first heard it, I thought that was so stupid.
I thought it sounded ghoulish.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded very, very scary. Something that I would genuinely run from.
That's the one thing I do. One change. Well, there's two changes. I don't, as far as I can remember right now, that I don't like that they updated over time. Which is another interesting thing about Star Wars, is that especially the older movies, when a movie comes out, let's say, for example, let's say Captain America, comes out. That movie's out. It's now on DVD. You have it. You watch it. There's not going to be any edits. That's the final product.
Oh yeah.
But with Star Wars, it seems like every 15 plus years, oh, here, let me fix this. Let me do this, and let me change this. And it's interesting. Like, no other movie does that.
Right.
And it's sometimes it's a good thing, and other times it's like, I don't like the roar. So,
Sure. I like what they did with Jabba.
Do the roar.
Do the roar. I like what they did with Jabba.
Oh,
Is that the other one?
That's another one.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're not there yet. Who's Jabba?
So we move along after the Krayt Dragon roar, and Grant does not appreciate the update. I appreciate the update.
It's okay. We have differing opinions.
Yeah.
Like I said, my politics might be different than yours.
Yeah, right. And we go back to Obi-Wan's place, which we truly get the first lore.
And we recreated that scene.
Yes, we recreated that scene.
If you watch our previous episode.
Yeah.
Or listen to our previous episode.
Well, it'd be 2 episodes.
No, it'll be previous episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the last episode was. Oh wait, yeah, 2 episodes ago. You're right.
Because
you're right. 2 episodes ago.
Because the short, yeah.
So if you listen to that 2 episodes ago, we recreated that scene.
We recreated the scene with Obi-Wan and Luke, and we get the first like real lore behind Star Wars. That's not at the time explicitly on screen.
Like Luke just drops the line, "You fought in the Clone Wars." What's the Clone Wars?
Well, let me show you a TV show with 7 seasons.
And once again, we are here with Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Skywalker as they prepare to fight General Grievous across the galaxy. R2-D2 is lost, and they must use Ahsoka Tano to find his lost droid. That's my impersonation of that.
Can we put the Clone Wars music over that?
It won't get copyrighted. I won't be surprised if we don't get copyrighted for the other.
We're not making money anyway.
Not yet, if ever. Speaking of which, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how we're doing. Hate us. Love us. I don't care.
Make us have to be worried about
share us with other people.
Yeah, make us have to be worried about being copyright striding. Otherwise, our jobs get taken.
Oh dear. We do this for fun. What job?
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, right. But anyways, so you have that. And that glorious conversation, and then the Youngling Slayer 5000 is then revealed. Your father's lightsaber.
Spoiler.
Or sorry, hang on. Your father's lightsaber. It was hilarious. Whenever Alec Guinness talks, it always sounds like his nose was compressed. Not necessarily plugged, but compressed to me. I don't know what it was. But yeah.
It's just that older, wiser, kind of the Gandalf figure.
I guess it sounded funky. I don't know. Whatever.
Old audio.
Yeah. We move on to Mos Eisley Spaceport.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
I love the Lego set of the cantina.
I have it. I have the big one.
You have the Master Builder one?
I have the Master Builder one.
Have you built it?
Yeah, it's sitting on my shelf. I have the whole thing built, and it's probably extremely dusty, but I have it.
Oh, who cares? It's still awesome.
It's still awesome. I like when I saw that set come out. I would immediately I need to get that set. I saved money and I bought it off a Facebook Marketplace.
That is an incredible set.
It's a great set.
That's an incredible set.
So many figures, dude. It took me forever to build, but it was great.
I believe that.
Anyway.
Anyways, you have the Mos Eisley Spaceport.
And this is one of the edits that I do appreciate. Over time, they added more life to Mos Eisley. They added the speeder bikes and the dinosaur creatures and people and stuff going in front of the cameras and stuff like that, which made it the city feel more alive.
For lack of a better term, more scum and villainy.
More scum, exactly. And it just filled it out more. And otherwise, if you looked at the original edit, it seems somewhat dead.
Yep.
Which makes sense for the time when they filmed it. But I am appreciative of that edit.
Now we meet our hero Han Solo and Chewbacca, scoundrel, and we come across the big question: did Han shoot first?
McClunky. That's an edit I don't care for. But anyway, sorry. So here's my opinion. The original edit is Han shot first. No questions asked. Greedo is already pointing a weapon at him and saying, I'm here for you. I'm going to kill you. It totally makes sense that Han Solo would just shoot.
Yeah.
Without giving Greedo a chance.
Uh-huh.
And I am all for Han Solo shooting first.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. I agree. I'm a Second Amendment guy. Shoot him.
That's right. Han did.
The gun's already pointing at you.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot him.
Yeah, Han shot first.
Han shot
first. And Greedo missed anyway.
Well, if you look at the edit, you could totally see like Han Solo, Harrison Ford's neck like move like really fast to the left because even though Greedo was going to miss anyway, like it's some weird reflex thing.
Yeah, I don't know why they
didn't need to edit that. That could have stayed, and they didn't need to add McClunky, whatever that means.
McClunky. Probably means like beep.
Screw you, Solo.
Yeah. But anyways, so then you have that, and then we meet Jabba the Hutt, who originally was a guy in a fur coat.
Yes, was originally like an Irish guy.
Yeah.
Somewhat of a, not really drunk, but like he had that persona, an Irish guy in a trench coat. Which when I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh, that's what they meant. Which I think originally was supposed to be like the spokesperson for Jabba the Hutt. Like basically, yeah. I'm the messenger for Jabba the Hutt.
Like Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm here to talk in Jabba's place.
Yeah.
Like Jabba told me exactly what he wants me to say to you. I'm here. I am Jabba in this instance. Basically, whatever you do to me, you do to Jabba.
Which would be interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that they made Jabba look like he did.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I prefer not the new edit. The new edit makes him look
CGI is garbage.
The CGI in the newest CGI is garbage.
Oh, it's horrible.
It does not look good.
It's so bad.
I grew up watching the CGI that came out on the VHS.
Yeah.
And on like I forget what year it came out. But that CGI, he kind of looked like Episode 6 Jabba. A little bit smaller, a little bit more, I assume, younger.
Yeah.
And it made sense. And then when they changed that and gave him this like gritty looking copy pasta, whatever claymation,
it looked like thing. Something out of the Clone
Wars. It looked too clean. It looked totally out of place of the world. Where the other one, you knew it was CGI or you knew it was edited in a way, but at least it looked better.
Yeah,
at least it looked better. And I wish like if you had the Blu-rays or the DVDs you could pick. I want to watch the original release. I want to watch this edit. I want to watch the new Disney crap.
That would be an interesting thing that they could put on Disney Plus.
That's true.
That would be cool, like the original cut.
Yes.
So, anyways,
I'd watch that.
Yeah, right.
Just for history's sake, I'd watch that.
Of course. You have that conversation. He steps on his tail,
which is great.
Makes that noise.
Just shows how much Han Solo technically doesn't care.
Yeah. And then we have the Millennium Falcon blasting off.
What a piece of junk!
Yep.
And then stormtroopers coming, also to get the plans for the Death Star. Get the stormtroopers coming. I go, blast them!
Yep.
Stop that ship!
Yep. That little yellow guy.
When I was a kid, I always thought, "What's Darth Vader doing here? And why is he talking weird?" I thought it was like because you only don't see him really.
Oh
you
no!
Don't, listen.
Why does Darth Vader have a trunk?
Well, when I was a kid, I just see a black figure, and I remember seeing Darth Vader as the black figure, a dark figure with a hood and cloak and everything. I'm like, "What's Darth Vader doing here? And why is he speaking like a Muppet or whatever?" But I was like, and then I realized that that's not Darth Vader. That's another alien.
What's his name? What's that alien's name? It's like Snai.
I should have used that for the 20 questions.
Yeah, right. Snai Snoodle, maybe? Hang on.
Sorry, no. I should do Star Wars music. What's the black alien looking, elephant L looking thing that?
Garindan.
Garindan.
Okay. I knew that.
So, since you had to look that up.
Gosh dang it.
Since you had to look that up and everything, here's one thing I want to say. Another great thing about Star Wars. Every character has a name.
Yes.
And and even when you go to the credits, that name is given to that character. You're like, who's Grindan? Because you never heard his name.
Yep.
Or who what name is that? What name is that? Who's that character?
Dr. Evazan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
he doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
It's like you never get the names of these characters, and yet they all have names.
Yeah.
And you have to go searching for the self-figure lore.
Do you know the backstory of Dr. Evazan?
No. He has a descendant on 12 systems. I know that.
Do you know why?
I'm guessing he was faking his doctor's license.
Human and alien experimentation.
Right.
He was a horrible guy. There is
Explains his face.
Oh yeah, there's a book series. It's like Star Wars, like horror. I forget what it is. He's in that, and oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's so cool with the stuff they're able to do with him. Anyways,
Got Scarface and Buttface. Got it.
yeah, right. We move on.
He doesn't like you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Cantina Band.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
I love that song. That's my ringtone on my phone. Like whenever
Oh, is it?
Yeah, whenever my phone goes off, no matter who calls. Well, certain people call it something else, but it's that Cantina.
For my dad, it's the Imperial theme.
When my dad calls it, I will follow.
You know what Jenny's text tone is for me? What is thy bidding, my master?
That's funny.
Yeah, but anyways,
And my text tone for you is hello there.
my text tone for Jenny is hello. What have we here?
That's great.
Yeah, everyone else says hello there. But anyways,
Everyone else is like a lightsaber going off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You can edit this part out if you want to.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, we might leave it in. One of my favorite memes.
You just don't want to be in trouble.
One of my favorite memes is the sound. If your penis could make a sound whenever it has an erection, what would you want it to be? Hello there.
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
Yeah. Anyways, back in. So we move on to.
Well, we see our first lightsaber. We see our first lightsaber in the cantina.
Oh, in action.
For a split second.
In action.
In
Because
action.
Obi-Wan shows it to Luke.
Yes.
For him.
And I understand it's the first time we're seeing a lightsaber and everything. The lore is not quite there, but my complaint about this lightsaber is that it doesn't cauterize the wound.
Right.
The arm seems hollow and there's blood, which makes sense. But when we go later to other lightsaber stuff,
Yeah.
that's not the case. And they've never edited that. They've never fixed that.
No, and that should honestly, for consistency, that should be something that should be fixed. Is the fact that wound wasn't cauterized.
Yeah.
But anyways, are we at this point at the Imperial Council?
So after this, so they blast off in the Millennium Falcon, and then I think we get to, I believe we are at the council.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so before we get to Mos Eisley Cantina, we missed the Imperial Council. What is it? Until this station is completely up and operational, we are vulnerable. The rebel, you know what I'm talking about? That scene?
Yeah, that whole scene.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Basically, where we find the space Nazis.
Yeah.
Or the space emperor Nazis.
Setting up the power of the Imperials and the Emperor.
And General Tarkin.
Yes!
Or Commander Moff Gideon. No, what am I talking about?
No, General
Yeah,
Tarkin.
yeah.
Moff Gideon's Mandalorian.
I'm his.
How tired are you?
I'm tired. I worked all day. Okay.
It has
yes.
been a long day.
Tarkin.
Yeah.
General Tarkin. Great actor.
Yes.
And I haven't seen him in a lot of things, but his his acting of Tarkin, fantastic bad guy. So evil and such a presence without doing much.
Yeah.
Just speaking.
Yeah. Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Well, that's not good.
I know. I just like that line.
Yeah, it is.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to scare us with your sorcerer's ways, Darth Vader. Your ability to find. I'm sorry. Release him. Okay.
As you wish. You know what's funny? Growing up, when I was watching the scene, if you look, whenever he goes down to the table, there's a yellow light right there. I always thought he threw up.
No.
I genuinely thought that there was throw up on the table whenever he did that. And it was only till I was 15, 16. I was like, oh my goodness. That's not throw up. It's just a light.
It's just a light.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah. So, anyways, what a fantastic scene.
Yeah, and so that's what we learn about. They're trying to destroy a planet.
Yes.
And so there's more okay, well, what do you mean to destroy a planet? How are you supposed to destroy a planet?
Right. And then we find out how they're going to destroy a planet whenever now, after they escape Mos Eisley and such,
Yep.
we're at the scene. Where is the rebel base? And they're at the homeland of Alderaan. And then we really see the evil of the Empire. And
Goodbye, planet.
it's
It's such a pretty planet.
It is.
We see it. Well, we see it for a very small amount of time in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Yeah.
Very pretty planet. We see it a bunch in some of the video games. Basically, it looks like an Earth. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like an Earth-like planet.
Yeah.
So
We see it briefly in episode 3 too.
okay, yeah, and so we see this planet blow up that looks very similar to Earth, and so not only are we feeling for Leia as the character, but we're feeling also for ourselves
Yeah.
because that could be us.
Oh yeah.
That could be us. Are just like, oh, look at the pretty. That's no. Is that a moon? Oh,
Boom, just gone
Yeah,
in an
obliterated.
instant.
Instant.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So, establish the power of the Empire, the evil of the Empire, and then directly after that, we have the first scene where Luke is training
Yes.
with the bot.
With another lightsaber scene.
Yes, establishing what he's trying to do, but also establishing kind of the Force and what it can do.
Mhm.
Because Obi-Wan has been impressed. I felt, or what does he say? As if a million voices cried out in terror. We're suddenly silenced.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when Alderaan blows up.
Yeah. You better get on with your exercises.
Yep.
He does. The weight of that, I feel like if there were still more Jedi in the galaxy, a lot of them would have felt that. Kind of like Yoda. Whenever Order 66 happened,
Yep.
and all those
He clutched
Jedi-
his
and
chest.
clutched chest,
Almost
he
like he was having a heart attack.
like collapses. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it's similar to something that Obi-Wan, who has now grown stronger in the Force, can sense. But yeah. Then we get to the training scene. Luke is training, and
He's like, look what I can do blindfolded. Boom, 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 boom.
yep, and let the Wookiee win.
Yes. Do you know what Wookiees do when they don't?
Yep. We find out Han's unbelief in the Force and such, and then the tractor beam happens, and we are on.
Well, technically, a TIE fighter comes out of nowhere.
Oh, that's true.
No. So they come out of hyperspace or light speed. Sorry,
Light speed.
Light speed. I'm confusing my sci-fi. They come out of light speed. See the planet's gone.
Shoo, shoo, shoo,
So
shoo,
there's
shoo.
rocks flying everywhere, and they're like, "What's gone? It's gone. How's Alderaan gone?" And Obi-Wan's like, "They destroyed it."
He
gone.
knows.
He knows. And he's like, Han Solo's like, "You can't destroy a planet. Take more firepower." And then all of a sudden, a TIE fighter comes in. It almost seems like the TIE fighter like shoots at them a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
There's like pops and light flashes.
Yeah.
And then leads them to the tractor beam of
The Death Star. We are now on the Death Star.
Yeah, now
We have been pulled in, and I love how they used the Stormtrooper armor. I think that was so cool.
Yes.
How they did that, how they disguised themselves to get on there.
TK421, why aren't you at your post? TK421, do you copy? Yeah. Stand by, we have a bad transmitter.
Yeah. And then they get they get into the control center and fight about going to get the princess and such.
There's a princess here?
Yeah. And
She's the one for the message, we gotta help, which Han Solo had not seen the message at this point.
right. And at this point, as they're going through the Death Star, we get to probably one of the funniest scenes in Star Wars. Whenever
The accidental scene.
Well, when Han Solo is at the comlink and he's like, negative, everything's fine here, we're fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah,
Who is this?
It was, I think if I remember correctly, that was improv because he had forgot his lines, because George Lucas had written a lot of complicated lines.
Well, that was a fantastic line.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that was so funny.
Yeah.
What boring conversation anyway. Look, we're going to have company!
Aren't you a bit short for a stormtrooper?
Yes! Yeah.
Oh, the uniform.
Yep, and then
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Who?
and then the shootout happens and all that.
Into the garbage chute, flyboys.
Yes, and we get that amazing scene with the Dianoga and such. The obviously Vader finds out that they're on the space station. He also finds out that Obi-Wan is on the space station while he is deactivating a tractor beam.
Yep. A presence I've not felt since. Yeah.
Now I sense something.
And I love when Obi-Wan Kenobi is turning off the power generator. You had the sound effect, which is great. And those stormtroopers come by. They set up post. Have you listened to their conversation?
Oh, it's so funny.
They're just talking about like, oh, did you hear about this new vehicle? It's much better than the old model. Blah, blah, blah. And then Obi-Wan just does like a little flick of the wrist and it makes a popping sound in the distance. And they're like, what's that? There's nothing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's go back to talking about cars.
Yeah. So I want to go ahead and talk about the duel between like our first lightsaber duel. Okay. I want to talk
first
about that.
lightsaber duel.
You have seen the updated, like the fan edit of that, correct?
Yes, I have seen the fan. Who are you talking to?
Fair enough.
Yes, I have seen the fan edit of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader fight.
Gosh, I love that.
I love it too. However, I would still probably stick with the original.
No,
No.
you will die. I find your lack of interesting CGI and effects disturbing.
They didn't have it back then. Do you even know how they did the lightsaber effects back then?
Like it was like sticks and stuff.
Well, yeah, they were. But how did they get them to glow? They didn't.
Bioluminescence.
No. Literally, what they did is where they were holding these sticks, they couldn't fight fast because if they hit the sticks hard enough, they would bend because they were like aluminum metal or something like that.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't hit them hard because they would bend. Hence why their fight is so slow. And literally, during editing, they would literally take like a razor blade and cut out the stick of the actual film. So that way, when it went through the processing, bright light would shine through. So they literally cut out every frame.
Oh my goodness.
Of that fight and every lightsaber to make that bright light shine through, giving off that effect.
That's so crazy.
And then just colored it a little bit.
Wow.
To make it.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Since like basically, except for like the new edit stuff, like it was all practical.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there might have been like slight, but I don't think they had.
Yeah.
The budget for that.
Whenever we get to, we'll have to rank lightsaber duels. I think that could be an episode by itself.
Episode duels? Lightsaber duels, yeah.
Yeah, ranking lightsaber duels. Because
see, here's the thing about, since we're on that lightsaber duel, is they're both, here's how I feel about they're doing it. Obi-Wan Kenobi's character hasn't seen Darth Vader since the Obi-Wan series at this point. And Darth Vader, same thing. Last time Darth Vader fought, he lost.
Yeah.
He obviously, but when Darth Vader first fought Obi-Wan after their re-encounter, Darth Vader wiped the floor with Obi-Wan.
Oh, yeah.
Obi-Wan had some mental stuff. He trained a little. He got a little bit better, and then they fought, and Obi-Wan came and kicked Darth Vader's butt.
Yep.
And so Darth Vader's now on the Death Star. Obi-Wan's on the Death Star. Darth Vader knows Obi-Wan's there. Obi-Wan knows Darth Vader's there. I feel like they're both being cautious.
Yeah.
Neither one wants to make the first move,
right?
Because they know that one of them this is the end for at least one of them.
Yeah.
They know this, and Obi-Wan has the objective that he has to make sure Luke, Leia, Han, and the rest of them get off. Darth Vader just wants to kill his master, Obi-Wan. He doesn't care. He will do whatever.
Yeah. Obi-Wan's kind of stalling.
Yeah. So they're both stalling. They're both testing the waters. They're going a little slow. They're testing and mocking each other. Your powers are weak, old man.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. So like, I like the slow banter. It's very slow, yes, but it's very iconic to like a slow samurai duel or a fencing duel.
Well, it's literally fencing.
Yeah, it's literally fencing.
That first lightsaber duel was nothing short of a fencing.
Yes.
You know, it's
very
not,
very light fencing too.
Yes, nothing like the end battle of episode 3.
Yeah. And I like the fan edit where like they go crazy and there's force powers and there's
oh my gosh,
sparks. It looks great. I love it.
It's so cool.
But I understand the importance of
how they did it. Sure.
And I appreciate that.
I respect
But
that.
I would totally I would make a fan edit of the movie and add that in too.
Oh,
I would love it.
Yeah.
But like I appreciate George Lucas's original.
If it was remade today, I would hope it would be closer to that fan edit.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
For the time, I understand what they had to do.
The problem is if they ever did remake the original 4, 5, and 6 episodes, I feel like there would be a riot.
Oh, yeah.
From
100%.
From fans and just from moviegoers, and you're like, why are you making like,
there's no need.
There's no reason to.
No
need to.
Yeah.
Give us more Star Wars. Don't give us the same Star
Right.
Wars.
Yes.
Episode 7.
Yep. So then Obi-Wan dies after that duel.
He disappears.
Well.
Yeah, he dies.
Yeah, he dies. Disappears in the Force. Run, Luke, run. We have that, and
where'd that voice come from?
Yeah, they talk about Death Star coming to destroy Yavin.
No! Don't skip one of my favorite scenes of Episode 4.
What?
They escape the Death Star. TIE fighters.
Oh,
yeah, the 4 TIE fighters come in to chase them down to make it seem like they're getting away. And there's that TIE fighter, the turret guns fight. Very similar to World War II, the ball turret gunners.
Oh, yeah.
And the B-51 bombers. Like, and just that whole scene with that whole thing. I got one! Great kid! Don't get cocky! Blah, 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 and all that stuff. Like, it's just that scene and the music that's going
so
on
much
there.
fun.
It's so great. And since we're talking about the Cinefast, there was back when I had an iPhone 4 or 5, I think, there was this old app that doesn't exist anymore. Because it was run by THQ, which I don't think THQ exists anymore, and they were a video game company. And it was literally a Falcon gun turret game.
Oh, it's
But it was ahead of its time. It used your camera, and you could I could sit here in this chair and spin around, and the TIE fighters look like they'd be coming out from the distance from the wall,
it's sick.
and in the areas. Like you could play around with all like your Lego figures, and the TIE fighters would be like flying around them, and then you're shooting at them and everything. I saw videos of people doing it like in New York City on top of the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was great.
One of my favorite.
They need to bring that app back. Please bring that app back. I love that app. I bought it. I want either my money back or I want the app. Thank you.
One of my one of my favorite games that I've ever played was Star Wars Squadrons.
Rogue Squadron, yes.
Oh, not Rogue Squadron. Star Wars Squadrons.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Star Wars Squadrons, where you were placed in a TIE fighter or an X-Wing, and you got to manage your ship, you manage your shield, your firepower, your speed. Because I love flying in Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, it was an amazing experience. And you've been to Hollywood Studios, correct?
Oh yeah.
Smuggler's Run?
Yes.
Love doing that. Where you get to pilot the Falcon and such.
I've only been on it once. My daughter was my co-pilot. I was the pilot. I think I was going up and down and she was going left and right or something like that.
Jenny will tell you, last time we went there, it was just me and her because it was our anniversary trip. And we were in line and there were like kids in front of us. And I was like, please don't be in our team. Please don't be in our team. Please don't be in our team. Because I want to win.
Yeah.
Like if I'm flying the ship and ultimately we let someone else pilot it and they did terrible. But we were the gunners, and then these two chicks behind us were the mechanics. And Jenny, I was barking orders. I was like, pull the hyperspace thing, pull up, go left, go right. They did so bad. They were probably like, I never wanted to do that right again because this jerk on there was telling us what to do. But man,
there's probably some post on Reddit.
I have so much fun piloting ships and simulations and stuff. It's just incredible.
And I understand that. The problem is, like, for me, it's like I like it too. But I don't like flying when I have to deal with people.
Right. Yeah.
I would be a terrible pilot.
Oh, yeah. Well,
thank you for flying Yavin 4 Air. Please sit back, relax, and don't move a muscle, or I will crash this ship into the nearest planetary Death Star.
Yeah. And I like the how much space battle we get because the very next scene is.
Well,
I'm gonna say the second best space battle in Star Wars. It's the second best because the opening scene to Episode 3 is my favorite.
Yes.
I love that. But Episode 4, it's too good. It's too iconic. It has to be.
It has to be there because like that was. Did you ever play the Rogue Squadron games? Rogue Squadron 1, 2, or 3?
No.
Okay. Those came out on Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. Those were great. I always liked flying around. Like with those, you didn't really control like you could control your one ship, and you had a squadron. You had like two other X-Wings or whatever ship you had next to you. And you could command them, hey, go fight TIEs. Hey, defend me. Hey, go over here. Hey, go over there. Do this. Or, hey, flee. We're having a bad time. I want you to escape.
Yeah.
And those are great, especially during the Death Star missions. Like,
oh, yeah.
It was always great. It was always fun, like doing the trench run, all that. It was great. I love the Death Star mission. Like, those were always my favorite. I would play those over and over again. And if I remember correctly, in Rogue Squadron 2, there was, after you beat the game and unlocked everything and worked hard to find it or find the cheats online back when video games had cheats codes. You could play as Darth Vader during the Death Star run.
Yeah,
and shoot the X-wing pilots down and stop them from blowing up the Death Star, which was always fun.
As we meet Biggs in this scene, we meet Wedge Antilles.
Yep.
Do you know the lore
behind?
Do you know the lore behind Wedge Antilles' actor?
Yes. Wedge Antilles is like the uncle or something to. Our new Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ian McGregor.
Very cool.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah.
I remember hearing Ian McGregor saying, like, when they went to go see Star Wars when he was a kid, they went to go see their uncle.
Yeah.
Like, oh, see my uncle in the movie. And he was only like a few scenes, but still, like, oh, that's my uncle. And then later he became Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he was like, yeah, that's so great.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so you have Wedge Antilles, Biggs, Porkins, Jet. Yeah, it's awesome. And we've
all of Rogue Squadron.
Yes. We've analyzed our attack pattern, sir, and there appears to be a danger. Shall I prepare your shuttle? Evacuate? A moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
I think you overestimated your chances.
Pride comes before a fall. But anyways, love the scene with Vader chasing down Luke in the
and just showing like how much of a pilot like Darth Vader was too.
Oh yeah,
like taking out all these people with no problem.
Sky Guy.
Yeah, Sky Guy. And taking them all out, and like the only thing that was able to stop Darth Vader was Han Solo appearing out of nowhere in the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
yeah. Otherwise, Luke Skywalker probably would have been shot down.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Because Vader was just more powerful. He's a better pilot.
Yeah, and Darth Vader obviously knew the Force was strong with him. He mentioned it at one point.
Oh yeah,
The Force was strong.
What? I love that. I love his exclamation. So every time I'll mention this whenever.
And it's funny. Like, just one more thing. In that scene where you get the close up shots of like just his face.
Yeah.
And the light in there, you can actually see like his eyes at some point and through the red film.
Well, in those same shots, I was going to say this. Every time he's like, it looks like he's screwing something.
Yeah.
And my family would be like, oh, he's putting the lid on his Dr. Pepper thing. Because it looks like he's literally closing his soda shut.
Yeah,
it's hysterical.
He's making some adjustments to his
the Empire and the Death Star brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
Now sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
When you need that refreshment.
Explosive flavor.
Yes.
You'll want to destroy a planet when you're done with this one.
It'll really quench your thirst.
Yeah.
Everyone's thirst. You're dead.
But anyways, so you have that scene. Then obviously the iconic moment, Luke blows up the Death Star.
You're all clear, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home.
She said. And then
yeah. Everyone gets a medal. Yeah, you get a medal. Not Chewie.
No, Chewie doesn't get a medal. Chewie didn't do anything. Chewie stood there.
He was the co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, but when they're giving out, Yeah,
don't give the tall black guy a medal.
How do you know Chewie's black?
His first brown.
Is Peter Mayhew black?
Listen, I wasn't judging the content of the inside, but the outside.
Are you being racist?
I was judging the outside, not the inside.
You're being furious.
Well,
you misidentified Chewbacca.
Listen, the actor's dead.
But his spirit lives on.
Was that? Oh, there he is. I can see the... Wait. Stop. No, don't read my mom.
He's coming to punch you because you misgendered... misraced him.
It's a Wookiee.
Yeah. A Wookiee's black. Tarful's black. Now that's a black Wookiee. Tarful is a black Wookiee.
Just because he has black fur?
Yes! Yes!
I gotta stop. We're gonna get in trouble.
But if anything, Chewie would be
How
Mexican.
much of this gets cuts out? You be the judge.
Yeah, right. If anything, Chewie would be Mexican because he's brown.
Whatever. We're done with this conversation.
He's an illegal alien.
I think the humans are the illegal aliens. They're small compared to all the other people. Survival of the fittest. I mean, come on. These aliens are a bit... Chewbacca can rip people's arms off. I mean, come on.
I mean, Han Solo did find him in chains.
I mean, true.
You know
we're not talking about the Solo.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Anyways, we'll see how much of that stays in. But
I'm planning on keeping most of it.
But anyways, we love Wookiees here.
It's all a joke. Just calm down, people.
We love all Wookiees here.
Yes. From the Wookiee, from Chewbacca to Tarful to even the Christmas special. We love them all.
Yep. Anyways, moving on.
Except for the one that's a Jedi. We don't like that one.
No, we don't like that because he was in the Acolyte.
He is in the Acolyte.
Anything that spawned from
I wasn't even talking the Acolyte either. I was talking about Clone Wars and the one we see in the Bad Batch.
Oh, that stupid one from those Trandoshan episodes? Yeah.
He's fun. He's cute, though.
I guess. But
I'm kidding. I love all
okay. All right. I don't know. He wasn't that smart.
Anyway, he has a cool green lightsaber made out of wood.
His lightsaber
is very iconic.
His lightsaber is very cool.
That's just another thing about Star Wars. Like every lightsaber is very unique. It's not like it's not like the Stormtrooper blasters or the E11s. They all look the same. The lightsabers, they all look different. Ian McGregor's, Obi-Wan Kenobi's, Mace Windu, all the characters from Star Wars, they all have a unique lightsaber.
Yeah, I dig that.
Oh, you have a blue one. I have a blue one. Oh, you have a green one. I have a green one. You have a red one. You're bad.
Oh yeah,
but they all have a unique handle. They all have a unique story behind them too. Great.
Yeah, it's very cool. Darth Vader is one of my favorites.
I have one too.
Yeah. Anyways, so then the throne room scene happens. They'll get their medals.
Thank you for listening to the podcast.
Yeah,
You've
right.
reached the end.
And we finished the movie. Man, and that really set off what would become all that we have today.
Yeah.
Some honoring the original material and some not. Episode 8 and 9 are coming for you.
We'll get there eventually in about 6 more episodes.
Yeah.
But let me just talk about this real fast. So originally, George Lucas did not want to have an original score to this movie. Do you know what he originally wanted to do?
What?
He wanted to use classical music. He wanted to use classical music, kind of like Beethoven, Mozart.
That could have worked.
It could have worked, but some of his people pressured him, saying, "Hey, you have an original movie. You need to have an original score."
Could you imagine?
And Steven Spielberg introduced him to
John
John Williams because he had just come off of Jaws and the success of that.
Could you imagine whenever the Alderon's getting blown up? That yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
John Williams, man.
Or the Cantina scene.
You know what?
That would work.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
That would work.
That would fit.
Give it a little jet skin. That
would actually. You know what?
We're creating something.
You know what? Let's do a cover of that. let's do a rendition of that where I'll do like a little. We could record this like where we play instruments. I'll bet you we could get approval to get in there and do that.
Oh, I bet we could. We could do that. I played that song in high school. That was actually my final performance that I did for my final piano recital.
We'll record that and we'll upload that
at some point.
Yeah.
We'll see. We got to do that now.
I really want to do that. That would be so much fun.
That would be fun. Yeah,
that'd be fun. Anyways, we have that.
And I have GarageBand. I could add other things to it too.
Yeah,
I'm excited now.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
Totally do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a plan.
We have a plan. We will be on the lookout for the original track from the Holy Cinema podcast.
Yes, the Cantina scene, Mozart edition.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
That would be great.
That would be a lot of fun. So, anyways, we have that, and we're talking. Oh, John Williams score.
John Williams score. Woo! Great. Love John Williams.
So glad they stuck with him for the rest of the movies too.
And John Williams, iconic for so many movies. So many movies.
Just name a few. E.T.,
Jaws,
Jurassic Park,
Superman.
Yeah, real.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. What was that movie he did? It's not. He didn't. Did he do Harry Potter?
He did the theme.
Okay, I wasn't okay.
And I think he did some of the music too.
The Harry Potter actually has one of my favorite.
Yeah, that was John Williams.
In the second part of Deathly Hallows has one of my favorite. I'll play it for you after this.
He also
Dumbledore's Farewell.
Okay.
Beautiful track. Absolutely beautiful. I would say John Williams is probably my second or third favorite composer.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Of course. That was the one I was thinking of.
That's what you're thinking of, yeah. He's in a lot of other movies like that aren't as well known.
Yeah.
Like there's a War Horse movie about a horse from World War I that I remember seeing in theaters. And he did the music for that. When I found that, I was like, "Oh, I love this movie now."
Do you have a favorite musical composer, like movie composer?
Yeah, John Williams.
That's your favorite?
He is my all-time favorite. Howard Shore is great too. Don't get me wrong. Howard Shore is great too. But John Williams is always going to have my heart. And I know he's old. It's like 98, 99 or something like that. I'm literally probably going to cry.
I would say Hans Zimmer is number one for me.
Which one's Hans Zimmer?
Dark Knight.
Okay.
Inception.
Yeah.
Interstellar. Okay. I just amazing composer.
I'm not as familiar with his music, but yeah.
You need to educate yourself.
Listen, there's so much music. There's so many movies. There's so much entertainment out there. It's hard to keep track of everything.
Respectfully, that's a big one to be missing. Hans Zimmer is like a staple of themes.
And there's so much good music out there too.
Oh yeah,
especially music that has no words or anything too.
Yeah. Do you like orchestral?
Oh, I love orchestral.
Okay, I'm gonna send you something. Yeah, so Hans Zimmer's number one. Number two is probably Howard Shore. Number three is John Williams, followed closely by Brian Tyler.
I have to do John Williams, Howard Shore, and right now I could not tell you a third one.
Oh, Michael Giacchino's one too. Michael Giacchino did.
You can never send me these lists. Who did the Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's Hans Zimmer.
Okay, it's Hans Zimmer. Okay.
Yeah. Hans Zimmer and James Cameron. No, James Cameron was the director of Avatar. Yeah. Who was the other composer for? I'll find it real quick because now I want to know. It was Hans
Welcome
Zimmer.
to the music tangent portion of the Star Wars.
We're talking about John Williams.
We're talking about John Williams.
It fits.
It fits.
Let's see. I have a movie themes playlist that is 10 hours long.
Nice.
I'll just send it.
Just send that to me.
Henry Jackman, Steve Jablonsky, Alvin Silvestri is really good. Let me find the Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one is where I'm just gonna search it because there it is. Klaus Badlet did the music for the first one, and then Hans Zimmer did the rest of them.
Okay.
and man, he crushed it. Besides 4 and 5, he didn't do 4 and 5. 4 was done by someone else, and then 5 was done by Jeff Sanili, who crushed it. All the music in Hans Zimmer.
Now,
is
I do have to
amazing.
say, since this is the Star Wars episode, I do like the composer who's been composing for the Mandalorian series.
Oh yeah, he's been doing great.
He has been doing great.
Um,
Like he's made it his own, but it's been good. Yeah, he's added like techno dubstep stuff to, like, especially with the Dark Troopers.
Ludwig Göransson.
Yes, Ludwig Göransson. Yes, he has done great. So, if for any reason, if he's listening, hey, props to you. You've been doing a great job. You've had big shoes to fill. You've been doing good.
Yeah, he also did the theme for Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Can You Hear the Music? That's one of his other big ones, and oh my goodness, he crushed it. He also did that new movie Sinners. Tenet.
I haven't seen.
I haven't seen that either.
Tenet?
He did Tenet.
Okay.
He was helped by Hans Zimmer. He did the music for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Okay, yeah,
the original score for that. He helped with Book of Boba Fett. He's got a good discography. Holy cow! He did Venom. My goodness, like the first Venom movie.
Nice.
He helped with Black Panther, the first one as well. He did Central Intelligence. He did Creed. Wow, he's got some good stuff, man.
Nice.
I could talk about that. Needs to be an episode.
Just music. Movie music.
After you've listened to my playlist.
Yeah. After we get through the Star Wars, let's go to movie music.
Yeah, I like that.
We
should totally do an episode on that. I could talk for hours about that.
I'll do some more research.
That's my favorite types of music is movie themes.
Yeah, well, like the great thing about, since we're talking about it real fast, great thing about movie scores, especially the great ones, is especially when they come with great movies, is that you can listen to the music and you can see the movie playing.
Yes.
You can connect it both.
Yep.
And let's say, for example, you haven't seen the movie, but I'm showing you the music. The music is still portraying that tone in such a way well enough to where you're still feeling that emotion.
Yeah.
Because Star Wars, like we joke about, but we're also going to do it, of making the Cantina, the Turkish March, Mozart.
We're totally going to do that.
Yeah, but Star Wars would not be the same.
Right.
We had classical music from these composers instead of John Williams.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have lost its magic. It would not have been as iconic as it is today. Because what is Star Wars without the music?
Mm-hmm.
It's still great, but speaking of which, have you seen? There's this YouTube guy. He will take scenes from movies and other stuff and remove the music.
Oh,
and just have the sound effects in the background,
The
like of them
throne
walking.
room scene.
Yes,
The throne room scene. I've seen that video.
Yeah, like,
fantastic.
It just shows like the importance of music.
Yeah.
And everything. So yeah.
And we brought it back to episode 4.
Yeah, we did.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
So anyways, that is the episode about episode 4.
The episode 4.
Yes. Yes. We broke it down, going through it expositionally and really expounded on it. And if you want to hear us talk more about it, or if there's anything we missed, leave it down in the comments below, and we'll try and touch on it in future episodes. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening.
Wait.
Oh.
Listen, we are a Christian podcast.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
We have a Bible tie-in of some sort.
I was actually going to talk about
It'll be a short one.
the new hope that we have in Jesus.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Man, whenever we're struggling with sin and struggling with just worldly stuff that we're going through, and just remember that you always have a hope in Jesus. Don't turn to worldly help. You know, therapists are good. Watching YouTube videos.
Christian therapists are good.
Yeah, well, it's called a pastor.
There you go. Yeah, they call him pastor.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian therapist. Oh, what pastor church? Oh, no, I'm just a Christian therapist. What's that?
Turn to biblical resources and turn to Jesus and turn to the Bible to seek that hope, because a lot of people have abandoned that ideology and chosen to go with worldly counselors and such. And Jesus is always there for you. And remember that new hope that you have, and he won't strike back.
That's a segue to the next episode. So
yes, indeed. So thank you guys very much for listening. Bye.